Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel, Constellations Earth. I am your master cosmologist and the head cheerleader to the stars. I'm here to do a forecast for your sign, a general reading, tarot and astrology for the month of April 2025. And I'm super intrigued to see if you guys get similar messages to the rest of the signs because a lot of the messages have revolved around EMFs and frequency exposure, radiation, and being online too much. And you guys are the sign that rules those things. So you could be super immune and that not be your message. But I feel like it's a good message for everybody regardless. I'm going to be reading from two decks today, the Tarot of Curious Creatures and the Dream Weaver's Oracle. Well, we will start with tarot cards to begin. That's what I'm feeling tugged towards. A message for Aquarius, April 2025. What is popping for Team Aquarius? Eight of Pentacles. This is a pretty prevalent card this month, actually, for a lot of the signs. I'm actually getting a sense of craft and the importance of hands-on work, manual labor. That's another huge theme, to be honest, where we get offline, stop spending so much of our currency, put it into the machine and put it into our real life world and pick up hobbies that we've put down. Let's see what else comes out for you, Aquarius. Two of Swords. And the Hierophant. This is interesting that the Hierophant came up for you guys because she's got high vibes and beatbox energy. You guys are the intelligence, you are the agents of good vibrations. You would be the equivalent of this card with the Hierophant, the teacher, the wise one who knows about what good vibes and good frequencies really are, tapping into that. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it's about being out in nature. Same message for everybody else. With the Two of Swords, I do get that you have to make better choices for yourself. I almost get an honorary Eight of Swords energy with this particular version of the card for some reason. And it's an energy of choosing the better thing, choosing the wiser action, investing your time into things that are meaningful instead of a waste of your energy seems to be the message with this combination. Your currency, your life force is limited, and if you only feed it to social media, only to the Twitties, well, that's not even a thing anymore. The Instas, the Facebooks, throwing all your consciousness into the screens, it's not the best choice. It is not a good option. The true Aquarian, the new age true Aquarian, actually is way less connected to electronics and technology and way more in tune with the frequencies in nature, the geomagnetic, the ley lines, I almost feel like I'm being shown, what would you call that? Like the way animals visualize grids in the atmosphere of being able to navigate these energy currents. There's something that you are much better geared towards and specialized in, and you're missing out on entirely because you're glued to the stupid box. Let's just call a spade a spade. But you're not the only sign that's getting this message. And I'm learning this message so deeply right here, right now. I only have a limited amount of time I can be on here anymore because it's draining. My hands hurt putting my bones and my skin and my body over the mouse, over the laptop. I'm becoming so much more sensitive, and there's a big ick factor, and there's also a big danger factor. As you evolve and your genes change, you become less and less tolerant of these dangerous things. You don't have an ability to have a relationship or be near them anymore, or far less. And at some point, I just feel like my body's going to reject this altogether and be like, yeah, I'm a nature fairy and I don't belong staring at YouTube all day. But I'm on here as an agent trying to free the slaves and emancipate all the individuals staring into their cells. Liberation. Oracle card. Only weavers know the time. This is about Kairos. This is about divine timing. I actually feel like I'm getting an interesting hit here with there's these wires, which looks like neurons. It feels like it's only a matter of time before we hook up to the natural wiring of the natural matrix instead of the matrix, which is janky and falling apart and coming down. It's being torn down, all torn down. Oh, torn down. Who is that? That's an old punk band. Oh, they got no reason. They got no reason. That is a channeled message for you guys. Oh my gosh, it's gonna drive me crazy if I don't look it up. It's an old punk song, and I think the cover's red. Oops, not all of the lights by Kanye. Oh, basically the song is about preservation. Oh, it's the living end. Oh, the living end. What a 𝗀𝗃 of technology of music. It's not really a 𝗀𝗃, but synchronicity. That's the word I'm looking for. The living end. The living are going to meet an untimely end if we don't sever our reliance on false, harmful, dangerous technologies. And you guys are the way showers and the leaders in this field. I honestly feel like with this card, I'm getting that it's high time to teach everybody how to connect to the matrix, to the natural frequencies, to boot up telepathy, to boot up the inherent technology that Earth has, the World Wide Web, I would call it. This is a very different message for you guys. I mean, it's kind of related, but there's this kind of getting to work on that. No more indecisiveness, no more hesitation, no more procrastination. You guys have to be the forerunners and boot that stuff up for us so we all know how to do it and we have examples. And I do believe the encouragement is for you to get outside more. That way you can onboard your own X-Men powers and skills. Ooh, you got the devil. Yeah. It's dastardly. It's devilish. It's de-evolutionary. I feel like there's this false perception that it's evolution and it's advancement and it's technology and it's at the forefront of science and innovation, and it's actually a detrimental imprisonment. Neon God, put yourself into a cell. I am so on to you. A to the I. I'm so on to you. I'm a whistleblower, y'all. Ring the alarm. Just look at that. Look at that dastardly. Don't fool yourselves, Aquarius. It's like getting into the wrong field, getting involved with the crooks and the shenanigans instead of doing this. I don't want to be all scoldy on you, Aquarius. That's not really the tone I'm trying to take here, but it's coming through like, come on, you guys. You guys know better. You guys have this innately. Let's get another tarot card here because it's feeling a little dominatrixy up in here where I'm having to put the smack down, the Hierophant ruler. Although hers is like a green onion, so I don't know what's going on with that. Six of Cups, interesting. I do feel like that nostalgia, a soul nostalgia, that so many of you guys are keeping it tucked in the house and keeping it from coming out of you because there's a scared little part of you that doesn't want to show how truly talented and bizarre you are, your X-Men skills, because it got shut down in childhood. So there's this need to Ganesh. I'm hearing Ganesha, Lord Ganesh, Ganesh it. Break through that self-imposed barrier, get outside, reconnect with your inner child, and I feel like you're going to be tapping into some things that got suppressed in your youth. Anything else for Aquarius? I'm hearing, yeah, one more. But it's going to come from the Oracle deck. Oh, weird. Okay. This is so weird. The card is called Beyond Your Fears, the Weaver's Dance, and it came up in reverse. And this card for me shows the North Node in Leo and the South Node in Aquarius. I know this is a fish in this image, but I have this nodal axis, and I understand thoroughly the dangers of getting messed up with bad vibes, bad frequencies. So I'm taking a leadership position in this reading, expressing clearly how dangerous they are, and that we actually have to do a nodal flip of that. This is my North Node, 29 Leo. It's connectivity with our animal nature, not a robotic integration with the A to the I, or to become a cyborg or some weird enmeshment with putting chips in us. Like, no, 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 no. We have the ability to have high tech features in this human animal, in this beast. So beast mode, Aquarius, beast mode. Boot it up, boot it up, boot it up. I think that's what I'm going to leave you with. That was kind of a strange message, very different in a lot of ways from everybody else, but you are the Aquarians and you are different. So I think you can handle what I'm putting down. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you in May for another reading. Bye.